Hello, fellow collectors. I'm Anthony with Anthony's Comic Book Art, and I'm here today. A very special guest came in the warehouse today, Pablo Marcos Sr. and Jr. Yes, Pablo has a very esteemed career in comics and magazine work and illustration as well, right? For books and yes. So let's talk to Pablo. When did you start?
Well, I started when I was very young kid, around 12 years old.
Wow. 12 years old.
Yeah.
And I mistakenly thought you were from the Philippines, but you're Peruvian, huh?
Yeah, Peru. So I started to working very early, in around 13, 14 years old, to work in newspaper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's very similar story to Luis Dominguez. Did you know him? He was from Argentina, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he started very young in spot illustrations, what we call, just like here and there, not sequential art. So you were self-taught? You just had the talent? You didn't go to school? No escuela para artista?
No, I don't go in. No, I never went. No, I just throw it for.
You like that Spanish I threw out there a little bit?
Yeah, he's
Very good.
Cool.
bilingual. I see.
No,
You're surprising me.
I
Anthony.
lived in Italy for a while, so it comes out as something
He's
different.
trilingual.
Yeah.
That's great.
But so I mistakenly thought you were from the Philippines because all those guys that came from the Philippines about the same time, right?
Almost the same time.
Yeah. And you were doing this fantastic black and white finished art for the magazines like Marvel Zombie. He brought some things in today. You did the first issue of Marvel Zombie, right?
No, somebody do it almost 1942.
Oh wow!
Well, that's different. But this guy.
This is the first time. When you do different face, different body, everything.
Yeah, but this design is still current.
Right,
It's still being used.
Right.
That's
It
fun.
was a contemporary adaptation of the other one.
And then this looks like a panel patch for a Dracula story.
It's a Dracula. Yeah.
And then again, finished black and white art. Beautiful finished black and white art, which the American guys, they couldn't, there wasn't so many American guys that could do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But you started in a newspaper where you had to do finished black and white art.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right? And then, so this was a good carryover for you to do those magazines, right?
Yes.
So this was like a Dracula magazine illustration. Yeah, 1974. Yeah, that's perfect for me. I was 10 years old, buying comics off the twirly rack at the 7-Elevens here in the States. So when did you come up to the States to work?
Well,
First you went to Mexico.
Yes. First I worked in Mexico.
Mexico
And
City.
then my first wife, mother is
My
son.
mom, right?
Yeah. He said, Pablo, why don't go to United States to see if you had chance to work over there? Say, no, I don't have any original, nothing. I have. She bring it to me. Even I don't know. He bring it.
She was my dad's biggest fan, and probably I would say my dad's first fan. She collected his work. She loved his work, and she believed in him.
Okay, so you came up to Mexico City for the publishing industry there, right?
Yeah.
And what kind of work you doing? It was story illustrations there or advertising
What in
Navarrete.
in Mexico?
Mexico, I do it a different kind of adventure. For example, police action, like
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What we call pulp magazines here.
Yeah.
Pulp.
I did sport illustration. I do a lot of
Soccer.
soccer, like United States with over there too. I do a lot of illustration there, a weekly magazine,
Okay. But not comic books.
like comic.
But not comic books.
No comic book.
No comic
for
books.
Newspaper.
Okay. So when was the first time, do you remember, that you did sequential art for the magazine? It was the first for American magazine, or?
No, I do it this many years back in Peru, in the
Okay.
newspaper. I started to do illustration in 1961
Right.
Oh, okay.
for the newspaper magazine.
Right.
Those
But
were
it
kind
was-
of soap operas, right?
él le está diciendo que lo que hacías en el comienzo eran magazines para el periódico. Pero cuando comenzaste con cómics,
¿Con quién?
con cómics, así como con Marvel o
en
DC.
ese tiempo.
Okay.
En Perú también.
Sí.
Oh, in Peru they had a comic strip also.
Mhm.
So he started in Peru. And I believe that's when you met with Gonzalo Mayo as
Yeah,
well.
Oh, Mayo,
that-
okay.
Working together.
Yeah,
with
who
Gonzalo.
was Mayo your guy that helped you get started in America?
Gonzalo es el que te ayudó en llegar a América?
No, yo vine primero.
He came first. My dad came to U.S. 1st
I know Rudy told me the story about how Dick Giordano was a very a liaison between the Filipinos. Did you have a liaison to the Marvel?
Yeah.
¿Quién fue el que te
You started at
introdujo?
Marvel first, right?
Marvel. Yeah, no, first I was in Warren.
Oh, Warren, yeah,
Warren
yeah.
magazine.
Speaking
I
of
did
Warren, yeah.
Warren Publishing too.
Right. ¿Y quién te llevó a Warren?
A Warren, yo fui solo.
He went by himself to Warren the first time.
Really?
So he walked in the door by himself.
Amazing. And this is the kind of stuff you just did right off the top. This is crazy. So this is a Warren story that Pablo still had to show us of this beautiful, beautiful finished black and white art. It's like an underwater story. And then you got this looks like my wife, Sharon. Sharon, yes.
Oh, nice.
And
Who's she?
underwater monster.
We
like
gotta
a,
meet Sharon.
yeah. Well, she's very popular on my streams.
Oh,
so,
nice.
so I always say, oh, it's got Sharon on it. So that's one of my, look at these.
Yeah.
Look at this. And then this, we got to show these.
I was a big fan of my dad's work as a kid myself, seeing all the Sharons. He would do beautiful work.
Look at this. And I especially like this because,
This is double page, yeah.
yeah, double pages on a single board. Beautiful art that doesn't have a crease in it. It's got sad Sharon. Oh, no, Sharon's scared.
It's there, yeah.
Ah. So,
I use it for this stuff, the print,
a fingerprint.
yeah, fingerprint.
Oh, yeah. But we especially love this because this is finished black and white art. And it's
It's
this,
history.
yeah. And Warren, and then the DC Marvel magazines, I mean, you know, that continued on. Marvel used some of their main characters. This was all very science fiction, fantasy stuff. For Jim Warren, did Jim Warren
Yeah,
hire
Jim
you?
Warren. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
He was a very good man, yes.
You liked him?
Yeah.
Not everybody liked him.
No, why not?
You know, sometimes.
He helped me a lot. So
Yeah. But
He helped him a lot, yes.
but he was Jim Warren was in New York at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
34th Street.
That was Warren Publications, and they had a lot of work at that time, right?
Yeah.
Eerie, creepy, and
Erie.
huh?
Erie magazine.
Eerie, yeah. That's so cool. This was done for Eerie
Right.
or creepy.
Creepy, es creepy.
Y ahí es donde trajiste a Gonzalo Mayo.
Sí.
Yeah, that's when my dad
I
recommended.
invite Gonzalo
he
to
invited
come, yeah.
Gonzalo Mayo to come to New York,
Wow.
and that's when he started working with Warren as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pirela.
Vampirella. Yeah, he became a famous artist for Vampirella.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
Well, I prefer his work. It's very romantic, stylized.
sure.
The other guy,
Jose Gonzalez.
Jose Gonzalez, yeah, not as
For a pen, yeah.
not as lush, not as romantic, not as you know, a lot of people like Gonzalo Mayo because he was the first one, but
Yeah.
I like Gonzalo Mayo.
Yeah.
I like his art better.
I considered him to be like an uncle. It's like a
Oh,
brother
yeah?
of my dad. Yes, I went to go see Gonzalo on his last days in Florida with his son. His family and my family were very close.
And that's when we met about 10 years ago at
Exactly,
New York
yes.
Comic Con, where I was doing some buying from Gonzalo, and
Yes.
you were
I was helping him.
facilitating.
Yeah, I was facilitating Gonzalo. He was, like I said, like my uncle. I've known him all my life. Artists used to come to our house out in Bayshore my entire life that I know. I mean,
So
Ernie
you moved
Chang,
out to.
Alex
When did you
Nino.
move up to the States?
72.
Yeah.
1972.
72.
We arrived.
Oh,
in
72,
New York,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He brought his family over, all of us, the 4 kids, and we lived in the Bronx for a little while, for about a year and a half, 2 years, and then we moved out to the island. We moved out to Bayshore, to Long Island, and we lived there until, unfortunately, my mom fell ill.
Yeah.
But we had
So
a
many
lot of
artists
friends
lived on
over.
Long Island. John Romita,
Yeah.
John Buscema, Sal Buscema, all those bullpen guys were out there.
Sure. They used to come over to the house, I remember. We used to play pool there. My dad had a beautiful pool table. ¿Cómo se llamaba uno gordito que tenías? Un amigo.
John Report.
Yeah.
John Report.
Yeah.
John Verport.
Yeah, he was a big gentleman. So I remember when he used to play and he used to push the table, everybody, hey, no cheating, because he was moving the balls around. And they would let me play, and I was little. I couldn't reach the table. They would put me on a little bench, and I would play pool against all of these guys.
He was an artist too.
Yeah.
He was very good artist. John Report.
Yeah, I know he did inking at Marvel.
Yeah.
What else? You know?
No, I don't know. I don't remember too many years ago. Yeah.
But I know he actually did some inking over Kirby for a couple issues here or there.
Right.
Yeah. So you started at 1972 for Warren Magazine.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that or well, a little earlier? Did you move to the States yet when you first did the
¿Tú
Warren?
viniste solo primero y después lo trajiste?
Sí, pero no, yo vine con todos ustedes juntos.
Oh, he came with everybody
All
in
my
one
kids,
shot. He
yeah.
didn't come by himself. So it was probably 71, 72 when you came. Yeah.
So that started a career that. When did you do your first Marvel work?
Well, after this, one guy, he was a very good friend of mine, is,
Sol Borowski?
no, ¿cómo se llama ese señor? But
Saul Brodsky was the original
Saul
bullpen
Brodsky.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah, Saul Brodsky.
Your
Yeah, bring
son
it to me,
brought that
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So he was the production manager for Stan Lee, the very first one. It was Stan, Jack, Saul Brodsky, and Flo Steinberg, and that was all that
Yeah.
Marvel was in the beginning.
Sure.
In the contraction after the comic book contraction, and then to rebuild, that was it. That was
Right.
the original office.
Yeah. My dad always talked about Saul Brodsky because he not only gave an opportunity in Marvel, but he also advised him as a comic book illustrator how he should handle his work and how he should stay as an independent and be able to work with Marvel and DC comics simultaneously.
Okay.
So it was an important step for him. He didn't want to just commit on one company.
So what did you like most? What do you want to be remembered most for? Which work did you like the most as far as an artist?
well, I really like the zombies.
Yeah, the zombie. Yeah,
Yeah.
the original zombie. You created the original zombie,
No, no.
or no? The original
When they
design.
Stanley gave me to me the character was created years ago, before.
Right, pero tú
So
lo
I do a
interpretaste.
different body, I change everything.
Right. He interpreted he basically reintroduced the character under Stan Lee's instructions. He says, "I need this character to be reintroduced into the new era." So my dad
In the
basically
magazine,
gave-
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so my dad created the persona that we know now as.
Are there any other characters that you helped create as far as your whole process?
Well, I do it to the first issue of Conan the Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Later, I did the Red Sonja.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what else? Well, it's in Marvel Comics. And DC Comics worked together with Carmine Infantino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he made chance to work with him. So it was Kamandi. the first issue.
The first issue?
I mean, work with him the first time. Yeah.
Okay.
First
Oh
time.
no, yeah, but wasn't that after Jack stopped, and then you took
just
over?
inking.
Yeah, inking. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
It
cool.
was very good. Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah. So, all told, how long did you actually work for Marvel and DC? Quanto tempo lavoro per Marvel and
Finales
DC?
de los 90. ¿no?
Let me remember. There was como 10, 15 años, ¿no?
Más. Porque
20, puro 20.
como 20, 25 años, como al fin, yeah, like around
Yeah.
mid to late 90s.
Wow.
With,
So about 40 years, huh?
Yeah, around. Yeah.
yeah, time flies.
Yeah.
Not too much.
But you're still working. You're still doing some illustration. You're still
Yeah.
doing some commissions.
Every day.
Every day. You
Awesome.
still work every day.
Yes,
That's
still,
great.
I have some. I just finished a couple of days ago. ¿Tú tienes el BAM?
El libro, sí, lo tengo. ¿Quieres sacar algo?
Yeah, para sacar los dibujos de. Let me show you.
Sure. Couple of recent commissions. Recent commissions.
Yeah.
Son comisiones nuevas.
Estas son reciencitos ahí. A ver.
How fun.
Wow.
Spidey versus Venom.
Yeah, this
Spidey
is
versus
look at the
Scorpion.
date.
Oh, this was yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
This was last week.
Yeah.
Look at this
Look
work.
at it. Yeah,
You could get a start now and do the work now.
I like to work. Then here that has more stuff. Conan the Barbarian.
Wow, very nice. Were these published works?
Yeah.
Those were
everything
published?
This is issue number 100. The original. For Dynamic Entertainment.
Yeah, Dynamite. Yeah.
Dynamite Entertainment.
Yeah, I know Nick.
Yeah. Issue number 100.
And this was very recent too, right? Oh no, it was 10 years ago.
Yeah. It's another cover.
Oh no, 17 years ago. Is that 09? 09?
Deja ver.
Yeah. Oh no.
Wow.
I think the both of you. Yeah, 09. You needed a younger eyes there.
It's another cover.
That's so cool. And then this that looks like late 70s, early 80s,
Yeah,
right?
it was done for
70s.
Marvel.
Oh, the Marvel UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Mighty World of Marvel. They would have
I believe
different
I
stories.
sold. I bought one of these to you also.
It's
Wow.
another cover.
Mm-hmm. Very cool, very cool. And then this last one, can I see that? Can we
yeah.
see that?
Oh, that's a beautiful one. I love that one.
1981. So these were pinups in the inside of Savage
Inside,
Sword. Yeah,
yeah.
they would do the cover A would be the front cover B would be the inside front
And
cover,
sometimes they put in the last page.
and the last page. Yes, yeah, that's so cool. So was this marked which issue it was in? Wow, look at that finished black and white art again.
Yeah.
By no,
I think it was mounted on the canvas.
This
yeah.
one's mounted. Yeah, I can't look on the back of that one.
Yeah, it's another. It's a long this page.
Again, which
Another Sharon.
Another creepy story.
Yeah.
The show. You gotta
What
meet
is
Sharon.
a publishing book?
Ahí tienes un bit de esto.
Another pin-up.
Oh, great!
Oh my God, this is.
Always gotta love the
my
chicks
favorite.
in
Another.
chicks in chains. Chicks in chains.
So now you know why I used to hang out at his studio a lot.
Yeah, was there
It was
models?
a nice.
Were there models that you chained up?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, why not? It's all between us, right? Acá estás, Abito.
Well, I was an advertising photographer, so I used
Yeah.
to do stuff. Oh, the ant cover. I love that
Yeah,
one.
but this is recreation.
Yeah, I understand that. That's a George Perez cover.
Yes.
And Romeo Tango inked that, I think.
No.
The first.
George Perez and me.
Oh, you did the first one. You
Yeah,
did the original.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember that. That's so
This
cool.
is original. somebody asking me to do this a commission, right?
Yeah.
I say, I want to do this copy of the cover. I did the cover. When I went to, they say, okay, finish. Kids disappear. So
Well, I'm interested.
I still keep.
I like it. I think it's beautiful. So this is vintage work from the day and then all the way to last week. Look at this guy. He's still doing it. So I appreciate you coming by today and showing me these. I don't want to be too long here, but showing this fantastic finished black and white art to the color work that Pablo is doing to this day. So we're going to have some talks. Maybe I'll make these available based on our negotiations. And then if anybody out there is interested in a cover recreation, I can talk to Junior here and we can make some arrangements. All right. So I'm Anthony with Anthony's Comic Book Art with Pablo Marcos Sr. and his son Junior. And we're coming to you from right near the stadium where you're going to go enjoy the World Cup a little bit, right?
Yes,
Yay.
semifinals.
Who are you rooting for?
I like German.
He likes Germany.
Germany.
I'm going for
Germany?
Argentina,
I like it.
so it might be us in the finals.
Yeah.
How's Norway going to do? I like the
They can do very good.
Because my wife is blonde, green-eyed, mostly Norwegian. So thank you very much, and we'll see you in the chat.